Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Just trying to get myself in the right spot there. Now, these pieces were out of in front of a book, so I'm going to be using them as a pocket, I'd say. Now, I only want one of these. I don't need two of them over here. I only want one. So because I said I'm going to use the outside of this for a cover, and I think you can write on this stuff. Hope so. We have some writing space. Oh, look at that. Look, see, you can write on it. Very good. Okay, it writes on really well. Righto. Big pencil. Very good. Now, we'll do a pocket, okay, on the first page. Lace, Sonia. Okay. This is nice. I do like this for the first page. I do like that because oh well, it's a good colour and it's see-through, and that's a good thing because it'll be awesome. Now I don't think I'll do any sewing in this. I thought I would, but I don't think I will because it's a it's getting it sorted and everything, and I haven't got time to be fiddling about trying to get things sewn when I'm trying to get this done, because I want to get it done in less time than I've usually been taking to do a journal, because I don't want to be I don't know, I just don't want to take so much time to do it. I need to cut this back a bit so it's not right over the edge, because you've got to think about the fact that you need to sew that in, so you don't want this to be, you know, interfering with your edge part there at all. This looks a tiny bit daggy, but you know, that's how it was. Pull a little bit off. There you go. If I'd have cut it, it wouldn't have looked still good. It went wrong. Now, the top part of here, I think I will put a piece of paper maybe along there. Piece of paper, but that won't fit. It's too not quite right. And on here too, then I will need to put maybe the butterfly thing. What do you reckon? Those colours look awesome. The neighbourhood dogs and ours seem to be having a bit of a time today with all that row they're making. Not good. Okay. Do I want that colour or do I want this other one? I didn't know whether I was going to use this to have it open or not, because I really don't think it's much purpose, because this is going to be holy too. There's not much point, is there? So I might cut that. And then I need to push all these out. Sometime today would have been good, but that doesn't look like it's going to work for me really easy, does it? I've done that another time, eh? Let's do that another time. I was thinking about putting it on here, but it's going to take too long to poke the bits out. This one's all right. It's made out of different stuff. Okay. This mauve one gives it a little bit of a... Yeah, let's go with the mauve one, eh? Let's go with the mauve one. I've got to stick that there. So make sure this is the right way around this piece of stuff. And we're going to put that there, and up the top I'll be needing something interesting. Where's them bees? I've got to look at that leaf. See, these leaves have got are in here too, aren't they? And that's really cool. I need that on there. So whatever goes in here will be on that thing. I love this bug. I do love that bug. He's really cool, isn't he? There's lace. One. I'm thinking here. Let's just. We're thinking. We've got to think about this now. We've got to think about it. What we're really going for here. Too big. Love this bee. Only thing with that is he's got all these little extremities, these little bits sticking out, and I wouldn't want to cut them off him. And he wouldn't want to lose them either, I wouldn't imagine, would he? I need to buy myself another punch, another circle punch. The one I've got is only a 1 inch one. I need to get a bigger one so I can do cutting out on circles. Now, what would you do with him now? I don't know, you would have thought you'd have torn that. Let's tear it. Because cutting it's not good, is it? It didn't work at all. Oh dear, we lost a bit of leg. Oh dear, we lost a bit of his leg. Gracious me. Oh, come on. It's not easy to do this, you know. Some papers tear really, really good. They do, they're amazing. And then you get these other ones that just do not want to be involved in this at all. They just don't want to tear out nice. Now I'm going to colour him in, I hope. Okay, no, don't get too carried away now. Please don't wreck it. That's okay. I haven't learned how to do backgrounds and things like that yet. I am not very savvy with the doing these things on the internet just yet. Well, that doesn't belong there for a start. It probably belongs on some sort of piece of text paper, which I don't have. What about here? Okay. Have it on top of there. Oh dear. You reckon that'll be right? No? You might need a friend on here with him, you think? Another bee. Something. Got to get started, people. I'm still on the what am I going to do now stage. I'm still at the help. I'm still on the help stage part. I'm still on the help bit. Wait a minute now. I think I found something. Hang on, everybody. I think I might have found something. I don't know. Meanwhile, I'm looking over there to see if there's something else over there that I could use. See, this is not going to be very prominent. This one is going to be back in the background, I hope. It's a bit shiny, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, across there. Put a bit of ink on that. This is going to have to go onto a piece of card because this is not strong enough to be what it is. You know what, it would look good on this, that bird, wouldn't it? Don't you reckon? I don't know, I like the bee. I don't mind that bee. Probably should have left him a bit like a bit bigger something element around that. But stick that on there because there's a good piece of card. What do you think? I think that might be too wide. Maybe just a tad. Well, I'm going to put it on here because I think I like it. Okay, I think I like this. A bit of burlap on there. It's got good nature idea. What do you think? That's probably not enough glue. We'll see what happens if it falls apart. Well, I'm sure I'll find out about it. Hope it doesn't. Everybody's out there making noise today, moving things, and it sounds like some sort of earth-moving construction thing going on today this weekend. I don't know if that's going to hold, is it? It should do. This tacky glue is really good stuff. It's really good stuff, this tacky glue. Oh, okay, so I'm not looking too... Oh, this is not looking too bad. I'm not too disappointed with that. I think it needs something frilly on it, though, don't you? behind this bee. What have I got frilly? Is that my phone ringing? That's not good. Hubby will answer it, won't he? Yeah. My eldest daughter cut her hand yesterday, and she's had to have 3 stitches in it. She was trying to thaw out something and cut it small or something. Went straight through the part of her hand here. I'm thinking maybe that might be her ringing her father. She could be in a lot of agony today, I'd say. Poor little thing. Oh, well, she's 30. Poor little thing. But still, she's still your kid, you know. I didn't want her to be all... Well, he's hung up, so I don't know. Mustn't have been anything. Might not have been her. Oh, no. I've got the video on, but you can tell me what's the matter. Oh, okay. No, he doesn't want to tell me, so... Mustn't have been too much, I suppose. That behind there. Can't see it, can you? It's a bit more visible than that, Sonia. Well, he's going to look all right in that pocket, don't you reckon? Don't know why I couldn't do any more with him because it was covered in glue and I didn't think that stuff was thick enough. I've got more here somewhere, but this gauze is not thick enough. You can't see it. Look at that. Can you see that? You can now, because I'm poking it up underneath the thing. But so it mustn't have been important or urgent, whatever he wanted to tell me about. So that's all right then. So she must be okay. As good as you get, I suppose, because once that stuff where she said I carried on something frightful, Mum, I was scared. Scared, she said, and when they told me there was going to be a tiny little prick when they put the thing in my hand for the to deaden it, she said the pain was excruciating, and she screamed, went crook on them, telling her that it weren't going to hurt very much. They do that, don't they? Just a little prick, they say. That won't hurt you, you know. Anyway, she said, the doctor said to her, because that's straight into your meat of your body. There's no muscle or something there. And if she'd have torn the tendons or things, if she'd have cut them. But anyway, so she said she screamed at him and that because it did hurt. She did apologise later, but I don't know if she should have to or not. Because she screamed and nearly started howling because it was just painful. Well, it would be for in that part of your hand, and then they had to put the stitches in. Sometimes I think they wait for the stuff to start working. I hope they did for her, but anyway, she was out there for about 4 hours because they had to do do X-rays on it and see if she touched the bone, and then something to see if there's any tendons of that in her hand. Left-handed, but she managed to do that. But see, she's pretty good because she does use both hands. Because he said to her, how'd you do that if you're left-handed? And she said she used the right hand too. She does. She always has done. And anyway, it would have probably looked good if I'd have put some more up this way, wouldn't it? Can you tuck a bit under without anybody going, ooh, there we go, look, I can do it. I'm going to just tear a bit of this off here. I have not got this set, but I'm still going on the last one, aren't I? Still on the last one, I think. Mustn't have been on here very long. Well, I don't know if I can stop it and start it. I don't think I'm that savvy on that. I don't want to wreck it. Last time I pressed that many buttons, it wouldn't work again. Lots on going on out there today. What's happening? Jeremy said the young people up the road, he was talking to them out the front, and he said they're going camping and excited about it. He said, and I'm excited. He said, about going sleeping in my own bed. He said, I'm going out to camp. And he said, why would you go camping? He said, And it's not something that I used to do years ago when I was only young, but I've not been a fan of it since I got older, thank you. It was 1 degree here this morning. Why would you take yourself out there and deliberately make yourself all cold? Yeah, okay, so now I can set this again. Or, yeah, I'll make it go again, so, because there's yelling and going on out there. He might be helping the neighbours. Thinks she's still moving out, I don't know. It's all happening, I tell you. We used to live in a very quiet part of the town because we were really on the outskirts of town. But now the town grew out past us and it's always very busy here now. A beautiful day up there, that's why everybody's out there taking advantage of it. Shouldn't I have cut that out first? Yes, you'd have thought so, wouldn't you? Because you're not going to have that nice edge down along here now if you muck that up, Sonya. I'm going to turn it over though so I can cut it back like that. And then this top bit. Actually, it's really, it's okay, but I don't think it's going to tear very good, this stuff. I'll have a go at it in a minute. See how I go. Turn back a bit, you. We'd like it to be at least a bit decent and, you know, squarish. You have to cut more off that bit. That's where I bent it over. Ah, no, you didn't cut it, did you? No. How's that? Push it down because it's got to glue. It's got to stick on. Get it to stick on better. And you can use that for writing on. A bit of writing. The top one's coming out, hanging over the side a bit, but it doesn't matter though because it's. I'd rather it be that raggedy look on the edge of it. What do you think about that? I think that turned out pretty good. It needs just a little more of a bit of a blingy thing on here. We need to put something on there that, when we're in doubt, we always go for a brad, don't we? We're not ever in doubt. We're heading for a brad. But I don't want a hole in it because it's not necessarily a tag, is it? It's just, and I got some. No, I thought I had dragonflies still. Have I still got dragonflies? Yes, I do, look. No, they're butterflies. Okay, so I've got butterflies and dragonflies still up here. But I'm not going to put one of them on. I'm going to go with one of these. I like these orange ones, and that'll bring up the colour in the bee. the hole doing thingy. This is the bigger one, though, I think, and I don't want to do that because it's too big. The smaller one will do. We're just going to put a brad in here. I always put these on there the wrong way. We'll go through that. Yeah. And then put this in. Because we just want a little something different on it, don't we? Oh, I've got to show you what I bought too. I did a video, but I never got around to showing you this. Okay, now I'll show you what I got in here. Look. I got these. Not these, but all these. I got 10. 10 of those. Right. See? For $10, I think. Spotlight. They were 40, but marked down on the Saturday for $10. And they're awesome. They're liquid pearls. Look at that. So, let's put some liquid pearls around this bloke here. Gold. We could try the gold one. Maybe I'm going too far out of my comfort zone then, I'll have to see. But that's a good buy. I mean, these ones here are good, but they cost me, when I bought these were $4 each, $5 each. So these only ended up costing me nowhere near that amount of money. but you still haven't got the colours probably that you really want. Then there's a grey one, so that's or silver. So I might just go with this. I don't want it to bring it out too bright, or a bit of green. What do you reckon? I might put just a shiny one on him. Just a bit of shiny one. Now I'm going to just put a tiny bit of it on here. See it work first. And it come sometime today would be nice. Thank you. Oh, okay. Has it got a hole? It should do. Oh, look, there's another little thingy that you can undo that too. So it must have a hole in it, because I'm sure I started one of the others off the other day and it had a hole in it already. Give it another try. I know the other ones you can't get the top off of these. I don't think. You just take this bit off and you can't get that off. I might have to put a little hole in this and see what happens. Get a needle. Aha. Just needed that little job there. Hope that fixes it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. It comes out really nicely. Now, where will we go? Down the side here, do you think? Round the B? Maybe not. Just put some down here to look for it and see what it looks like, Sonia. Mine's shot here. Only just. Come on. It's come out before. Where you go? Where'd you go to? Here's me raving on about how good it is. And it is good. Oops, that's too big. Make that. Don't do that. Try this one here. Why is it getting gummied up on me? Spat that out. Oh, look, that's a big dobber one. I don't know if I better leave that there. Let me see. It's too big. Get off. I'm still in the shot. Only just. Goodness me, I'm going to have to stop doing that. Oh, Sonya. You're supposed to go like this. You're doing it too slow. You're going too slow. I went too slow. I'm going to have to take some of it off. I'll take it all off, eh? This is definitely going to be a trial and error thing, this is. I'm going to put it back on, but I'm going to... Look, I'll rub it in. There we go. That looks pretty now, doesn't it? It's glowing. How's that look? Pretty nice, eh? Put some on this side too. Ah, dear. Let me see what we got. I'm going to try a colour. This one's obviously not working for me because I don't know why. I want to put something else on it. I want to put a bit of this one. Would have liked to seen the other one work, but this is good. I like this. And go on there. And go there. This is Pam. Pam always comes on there, and she's from the paper outpost. And she puts little doubly things all around her stuff like this, little doubly thing. And it just gives it a nice little lift, doesn't it? If you need a little something. Used to use it before, years ago. Not a lot, but, oh, isn't that nice? Don't touch it, Sonia. That's the way, don't touch it. Well, I've got a tag and it's got a B on it, and I like that. And then I'm going to have to fasten this here down because it's going to have to go behind there. And then I'm going to have to find something to put up across the top of it. Put them back in the right place because you've been able to find them since you've done that. And a bit of dust off there. Right. Now that's going to go down underneath this, which I'm not putting on there yet, am I? Because that's got to dry. And I might cut this straight because I can't see it really good, and I need to be able to put something across the bottom of it to keep it in place. I can put some glue on it for a start. I'll put the glue on and then I'll have to come along with some lace or something and put over it. So I can, we'll see if it doesn't stick properly. Wait a minute. I'll go across the bottom first. Not right down the bottom because I still want to be able to see all those bits of jaggedy bits on the bottom. There we go. Glue on there. Keep on figuring out which side's a good side here. This is the right side. So that can go along there. Now we've got to make sure that we don't come too close to the edge over here because we don't want to... That'll stick. It's just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when it's going to stick. Now in my mind I'm thinking to myself I could put a piece of this across the bottom of there, but the only thing wrong with that is if you're looking through it and you pull up that by mistake, you'll tear that bit off there. Maybe it can go up here somewhere, I suppose. Maybe. No, not real keen on that. Okay, so I did not... Oh, there goes my back door. Sorry about that. I did not pick out anything in the way of this sort of stuff to put on it yet either. I haven't gone through these things and got myself some sort of nice bits and pieces to put on here. I do love this. I'm going to run out of this shortly, I suppose. It's on everything. Not today on that, though. What else have we got? Not a fan of anything in there. Yeah, not really. At least I found that stuff. It's mucky, but I like it. No, not putting pink on. Not today. We're not having the pink. That's a nice one. That looks good, doesn't it? Nearly pulled that off the bottom, fiddling around with that. Now that looks awesome. I need to put the glue up the side bits now. I was going to put some paper on the top of it, wasn't I? So it'll give it a I should be doing all this in one. Put that over there. Now I want to make sure it's taut without pulling it apart, because you don't want it sort of baggy. You know, you don't want it to stuff not to go in there because it will fall out because it's baggy. So I want to pull it across here without, just very carefully, firmly but nice. Okay, firmly but nice. Now I'm thinking about putting the paper across here, and what one would I use for that? Nothing too wrong in the colourway. I've got, that looks like it's something out of an old book, but that's okay. Do I want to use that though, Sonia? So what sort of other thing have we got here to do with that with? I've got some stickers here. Oh, they're butterflies. I don't know if I'm a fan of that. More butterflies. I want a nice panel of something, so that actually it's not too bad, is it? It's not gaping open. Now I have all these beautiful things in here that Christine sent me about bees and things, so I'll be going to use a couple of these things in here as well. She's also sent me these, oh, I've got these bug things. I forgot about the bugs. So I've got bugs to put in the bees things with me, and this may be the cover. I don't know. Maybe it could or not. I don't know yet because it's not just bees, but it'll definitely be something like that in there. Okay. Now she sent me these a fair while ago, and that, look at the bee. Oh, I'll do a bee journal. I'll have to do a bee journal. I think that's my card. And here's some bees on paper that she's sent me. They're cool, aren't they? Yeah, so these will be in my bee thing. I'll do my bee book. And there's a page there with nice pages of paper there. So thank you, Christina, for those. I really, really like them. Just got to remember that them bugs are in there. So I can use my bugs. But I'm looking for something now to put along here, aren't I? Without taking all day, Sonia. Please. Don't take all day. What about that? Is that long enough? Close. but not really. We'll get something here. I think off this will be good. I'll tear this off here. I'll tear that off with my ruler. Love the ruler. Don't want it too wide. I do want it straight though. Straight's a good idea. It's hard to tear because it's really thick stuff. Okay, got it. It's a really thick piece of business. And it's green, and I do like it, except I think it's too wide. But maybe it needs something on it. Just stop it from being... Got to make sure when I stick that on there that it's going to stay. I'm not working in a very large space here. I've got myself in a very small space. Now, I want half of a tiny, make sure it's in the centre. And the tiny thing here, is that right? Is that right? Yeah, that's good. I got it. More ink, if I got any ink left on it, because I'm really mingy with the ink, and not for any other reason, is because I just don't want to over ink it. That's not enough off the end of this either. And you've got to turn it back the other way, so the white bit doesn't show. It still shows. Get back in there. Oops, upside down. You know how I really think it's just that tiny bit too wide. Oh dear. I'm going to put it underneath it. I think it's a tiny bit too wide. I don't know how I'm going to tear it. I'll just go for it, Sonia. That's the way. I only needed to get that much off it. Look, I've got all the white, but then I can do that brown, can't I? Am I going straight? How's that look? Not too bad. As long as you end up about the same as what you started. Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna be fussy, but I can't be that bad about it because I've got stuff everywhere here. Sorry about this. Flipping everything about. No, that looks wrong. It really does. Sonia, I can't cut it with that. Never be able to cut it with that. Craft with me, huh? Please don't give up on me. It'll work in the long run. It's just not easy to get these things, you know, prepared how you really want them to go. You gotta just trial and error all the way, you know. Even if you've got it all sitting there next to you, unless you've sorted it out, sat it there and looked at it, you're not going to be getting it right straight up. Not to well, I don't. It takes me a while to get myself sorted, as you can see. Other times you can just get it straight away and it just goes, oh, gee, that looks good, doesn't it? But that was just something I said. I haven't actually said that about this yet. I'm not sure yet what I think about it. I think that's better, don't you? I think it's a bit better. I just wanted this part here for generally sticking it in there, you know, so things don't get stuck and caught everywhere. Rightio, now go across there and put this on here like that. Get something underneath it really fastly, Sonia, before it all starts sticking to the bottom, the underneath bit. Hasn't got much to stick to, has it? That flimsy piece of material. Oh, come on, what have I got here? Something to put under it. Surely. This shouldn't get stuck. Well, you know, that's what they say anyway, that it won't. It shouldn't get stuck under there, this thingy. Okay, I like it. It's sort of delicate without being too, you know, and it has a, oh, sugar, hope they dry. Hope they dried. What did I do that for? I don't know, Sonia, you're a funny person sometimes. Or forgetful. Or both. Okay, so that's going to go down in there. And I do like that. I'm happy with that. Took me a while, didn't it, to get that there, but I still do like it, and I'm going to go with something different in the next one. You know, there will be lots of different bits and pieces. So this glue stick's really good. It's just a matter of waiting for it to do it. And I'm not doing a very good job at that, am I? Now, whether I want to put things around the edges of this or not, I don't know. Could leave it like it is. Sticking really good, doesn't look too bad. I'm not that disappointed with it. I think it's going okay. The gluing on bit. I think it's working. All right. And I think that'll look good down in there, don't you? I do, yes, very nice. And then we'll do something around that bit shortly on, later. And so there's nearly the first page done. Because we should probably embellish them as we go, which is not going to be, because then coming back and doing them is not going to be too much fun, is it, really? And I'll put a little person, a little animal, little bit of something up in the top corner. There's a couple of birdies. I don't know. I'll find something that'll go up there and look how I want it to be. Okay? So I don't know how long this has been going. I don't think it's been very long. Put the thing back in the glue. Probably only about 15, 20 minutes. It might be longer. It could be a lot longer, and I haven't been keeping up. Okay. But anyway, we don't want to put them on for too long, but I do want to get this done a lot sooner than it took me to do the others, because I don't know, I just want to get along with it. Doesn't it look good? I like it. I do like it. I love this way I'm making it out of this paper too. Well, it's not all the same, but you can still do writing and doing and stuff through it. And put lots of goodies in there. Got some bits that I've made to go in there, but I've also got to show you how to do a few pockets and tucks and things if I'm doing pockets. I am going to make a butterfly. I hope. I've got the idea. Made a bird. Look at me. I made a bird. Where'd he go? Oh my goodness me. He was up there. He flew away. Didn't I have it sitting up there? Did I take it down? Really, Sonia? Yeah. Don't tell me you lost your bird. Oh, I'll never find him in this lot, will I? And he, especially since he looks like a leaf. Is it in this? Yeah, here he is. He's down in the dish with the last name. He was in the dish with all the stuff. Oh, look at that. I'm going to leave him sitting there so I can see him. Might make some more of those. My butterfly's going to be a little bit different. I have the idea here somewhere what I was working on. Now I've lost that. Haven't really lost it. Please don't think that. I'm just in the process of doing that. Anyway, I'm trying to work out how it'll go. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you all have a good day and do a bit of crafting, and I hope you all join along with me in this video. I'm sure it'll be interesting. Things that work and things that don't, and we can all have fun together, eh? Making birds and butterflies and things out of leaves. I thought that was a really cool thing when I seen it. I thought, now I can do that. Could be a chicken. Ha! It could be a chicken. Looks more like a chicken. Doesn't matter. Okay. So thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you're all having a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.